Coming up next, the 76ers taking on the Suns. For the 76ers, this team is playing winning basketball, victorious in 7 of their last 10 games. Suns, Sixers, and back in a moment for the tip. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter Allie LaForce. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Here are the 5 for the Suns. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Tyus Jones. And it's Dunn in at the 3. And for the 76ers, George and Martin looking to produce at the forward spots. Maxey and Oubre pair up at the 1 and the 2. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's the Suns to start out. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
So it's Philadelphia now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. George, right side. Back to Oubre. 6 to shoot. Maxey against Jones. And he gets the bucket.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Booker, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, give them some credit for taking advantage of a weak defense and capitalizing on every mistake.
Oubre finds Maxey. Unable to get that one. Jones with some nice D. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, this was a big summer for the 76ers, Grant, trying to capitalize on their championship window with superstar Joel Embiid.
You're spot on, B.A. Acquiring the talent that might allow him to save himself for the home stretch. Of course, last year's playoffs, he battled heroically, but ideally, they'd like him much closer to 100% come the postseason.
Now here's Embiid, coming off a terrific game against Brooklyn. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Shoot 2. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
Well, that's what you call a tough 2, because if you're in the lane of D-Book size, you never know what could happen.
Booker against Oubre. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Oubre. 5 to shoot. For 3, Maxey. The Suns clear it. Pass to Booker from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's gotten his third basket of the night.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans, it's halftime. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You take a look at the 76ers. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence.
When I look at the 76ers, they've really been floundering so far. I mean, I think everyone is really surprised at what a struggle it's been.
You hit it on the head. And they have a bunch of individual pieces that simply don't fit together, and it's led to a hugely disappointing season.
Now here's Embiid, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And he buries his first look.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Outside Jones, back to Booker. Outside Jones. Pass to Durant. There's the triple. Paul George pulls down the board. The Sixers trailing. Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
And KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him. Make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Durant. Booker looking around. Plumlee, a screen on Oubre. Booker. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Booker's got 9.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Maxey. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. And Oubre gets it to go.
Boy, this is an area of his game that he has stepped up from his entry point into the league. Kelly Oubre is got to be taken seriously from downtown right now. Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Outside Oubre. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You're going to have to hit Oubre hard to prevent the bucket, boy. If you don't, he's going to play through it.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Kelly Oubre Jr.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Booker. Drummond grabs the miss. Pass to Oubre. The shot off that time. Nurkic with some nice D. Booker for 3. The rebound by Yabusele.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Maxey against Booker. Drummond to screen on Beal. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. Oubre's got 8.
Well, how about the length and athletic ability of Kelly Oubre Jr.? Go ahead in there.
30 seconds left in the first. Nurkic a screen on Oubre. Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Up top, Maxey. Booker defending. And here is Maxey. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Shoots over Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kelly Oubre making things happen for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The Sixers leading. They've got Eric Gordon. He's out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Embiid in its center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Now here's Lowry. Durant pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, KD against contact inside.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Well, Doris, you look back over the history of the NBA, hard to find a better scorer than KD.
Oh, B.A., he is unequivocally on the short list of the greatest scorers the league has ever seen. You think about guys, when you think about KD, guys that can create their own shot and hit from anywhere on the floor. You couple that with the size and the release point and the skill with the ball. Kevin Durant is a problem, folks.
Here's Yabusele. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
The Suns trailing. On the wing, Durant. He's coming off a 25-point game against Indiana.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy is a playmaker, was a driving force for that offense.
Now here's Lowry. Here's Yabusele. Here's Embiid. He's got 7. Over Nurkic. And he can't bank that one in.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, B.A., about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
Free throw is good from Durant. All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score, how to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops? Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And he drops the first.
Yeah, Bradley Beal's versatility at the offensive end, it's just so valuable. He can shoot it, he can drive it, make plays for others, and he's smart.
That one misses.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you. Here's Martin. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. Embiid passes to Martin. Shot clock at 5. And here's Lowry from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Pass to Durant. Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 3. Martin outside. Inside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid with the power jam.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. George, he's checked in for the Sixers. Maxey comes in for Lowry. Dunn, he's checked in for Phoenix. Devin Booker comes in for Okogie. The Suns have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Beal, the pass to Jones. Beal with a screen on Maxey.
2 minutes.
Maxey against Jones. Down low. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Well, Tyus Jones in pick and roll action is just so solid, folks. Always makes the right decision.
76ers trail by 3. A minute 39 left in the first half. Pass to Oubre. That one's good. This game is all even. Oubre's got 11 points.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
We've got 1:28 left in the second period. Oubre against Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
1:10 left in the second quarter. Outside Oubre. Maxey with a screen on Booker. Pass to George. Out to Oubre. Now here's Maxey. Second chance shot. And he sinks the layup. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Here's Jones. Still without a bucket. Outside Booker. Back to Jones. To the paint. Beal's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Yabusele. Doubled by Dunn. Out to Oubre. George for 3. The Suns clear it. Beal outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Bradley Beal taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Beal. So he hits one of two from the stripe. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead, leading by 1. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into their heads. In fact, they've looked comfortable at times. Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, for the Suns, they hear the clock. Trying to coast through the season straight into the playoffs? Not how it works, fellas. They don't have the talent to pull that off. The effort has got to be there.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Tyus Jones. Kevin Durant is out there with Mason Plumlee. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's done in at the small forward position. Now here's Maxey driving in. 5 on the clock. Here's George. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
76ers trail by 4. Maxey surveys. Pass to Oubre. Back to Maxey. Here's Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
He's so tough to stop. Even when you hit Embiid, he possesses the strength to muscle shots in.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Embiid. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Booker for 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Maxey passes to George. Overdone. Nice shot by George.
Well, you expect Paul George to either take it right to the cup or shoot the 3. You give up that in-between space, and he hits the mid-range.
Durant finds Booker. Yes! And the foul! Kelly Oubre picks one up.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
For the Suns, Devin Booker. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Booker. Devin Booker is a two-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a three-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Okay, a chance to look at some numbers for Joel Embiid.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games, looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Back to Maxey. Martin outside. Embiid inside. Plumlee on him. Nails it from 3. Oubre's got 14.
Look at how confident Kelly Oubre is in the catch and shoot. You know why? Because he worked at it.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Jones. Dunn outside. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Suns lead by 2.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Maxey passes to Martin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Booker against Oubre. Booker can't get it to go. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. So it's Phoenix now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Durant looking around. Plumlee a screen on Martin. Durant for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oubre against Booker. Embiid passes to Martin. Outside Oubre. Clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. Booker drives in. And counted from 12 feet. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Embiid against Plumlee. Embiid can't hit. The Suns leading. Dunn outside. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Oubre. The rebound by Embiid.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
To the inside. Oh, Embiid with the slam. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And I'll tell you, that's the very last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Phoenix making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Jones, the pass to Dunn. Now here's Booker. Jones up top. Maxey covering. And he jams it home with authority.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. 2-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Outside Oubre for the lead. Offensive board. George finds Embiid. Oh, wow! Embiid! So strong!
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Dunn outside. Pass to Jones. And here's Beal. To the middle. And Booker with the jam.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Jones against Maxey. Embiid drawing the double team. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Both teams will make substitutions. And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Beal, no good. The 76ers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. Here's Embiid. Stolen by Booker. Can't hit from in close. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Edwards, Kyle Lowry out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Yabusele in at the 4 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Allen inside, defended by Gordon. Good work defensively by Gordon.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Embiid passes to Edwards to take the lead. And the layup is up and in. And the 76ers lead by 2.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Durant. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. For 3, Gordon. Out to Lowry. Goes back up. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce for an injury update on Mason Plumlee.
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He said there's a bit of weakness at the wrist area, but so far no sign of any broken bones. And for a team with a thin roster, this injury really hurts. They will need everyone to step their game up.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Morris finds Nurkic. Now here's Durant. The 3 is up. Durant with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Over Nurkic. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A different look for Phoenix. Dunn, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Booker comes in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morris. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Mike Budenholzer said to the team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. KD splashes the triple.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. The lead is 2. Embiid, a screen on Beal. George against Beal. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
And he can't get the first one.
When health has been there for Paul George, he has been one of the great two-way guys in the league. Very capable scorer and can take on tough assignments.
Good on the second one. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Man, he is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this. Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Maxey finds Embiid. Oh, look at Embiid brushing off the hit.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Booker, the pass to Dunn. Here's Jones. Maxey covering. Let's go with a 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
Second free throw, no good. And he nails the third. The 76ers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Martin outside. Oubre, a screen on Durant. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Jones finds Beal. Back to Jones. Here's Booker. Oh, the slam! Get up, Devin!
Oh, the elite competitor that Devin Booker is. Big moment to be had. Yes, it's his time.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's George. Up and in on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 1.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
.152 left in the final quarter. Oubre against Booker. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Maxey. Launches it. It's hauled in by Beal. Good.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Embiid. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the inside. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Joel Embiid. Shooting 1.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Outside Booker. Nice move. And it's good.
There is nothing Devin Booker relishes more than the opportunity to put the ball in the basket at a critical juncture. Yes, sir.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances.
Everyone, you see yourself on the screen and you show up your best move. Let's go. Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, Maxey. Money from deep.
Tyrese Maxey lives for these moments. Loves coming through in the clutch.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. How do you think this is going to play out?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Embiid. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 2-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Devin Booker at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Inside, the kick out to Maxey. And they get it back. It's George on the wing. Philadelphia with another miss. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, this was a huge statement win for this team. How satisfying is it for you?
It was fun. It was fun. We came out and played hard. Guys played together. And this is all that I expected, man. I'm glad that, we was able to get the win tonight. We're looking forward to the next game.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Guys.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Devin Booker.